Hey guys, Matt Grimmy here, Krav Maga for South Dakota. Today we're going to be working on defending strikes from the mount position. This is if an attacker has knocked you on the ground and they've secured the mount position and they're starting to hit on you. We're going to talk about how to defend yourself in that situation. Alright guys, my attacker Kevin has got me down in the mounted position. He's about ready to start punching on me. We're going to do this in full speed and then half speed, and then we'll break it down for you. Alright guys, now at half speed. Alright guys, so we showed you full speed and half speed. Now we're going to kind of get into the details of what's going on here. First thing I'm going to try to do, and I'm going to be worried about, is defending against that punch. Because if I don't defend against that punch, then he just starts pummeling me and I'm hitting my head off the back of the pavement. That's not what I want to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up in what we call kind of our helmet position. And I'm going to block those punches. Hopefully he's going to hit my elbow. And then I'm going to rock back and forth. And then I'm going to wait for an opportune time to buck him forward and make him commit his hands to the ground. So that way he's no longer punching me. I'm also going to come up here and I'm going to grab around his back and I'm going to pull him in, and I'm going to connect our body weights together. That way he can't posture up or go somewhere that I don't want. And so once I get this position here, I might, if I really want to, I can take a bite out of him, be really mean that way. I'm going to take my near side foot, whatever side that I'm going to go to, and I'm going to trap his foot. That way when I go to roll him, he can't post out. I'm also going to take this post away. I'm either going to push it out or I'm going to pull it in. That depends on where this post is. In this position right here, I'm just going to push it out and then I'm going to roll over. Probably hit him a few times, come up. All right guys, I wanted to break down a little bit of where we're getting our power from when we're doing that trap and roll, where the power is coming from with our hips. And so when I'm actually doing the trap and roll, I am trying to send my attacker to my 11 o'clock or my 1 o'clock because my hips have more power in this plane of direction than they do if I just try to turn to my left or my right. If I try to go to my 3 or my 9 o'clock, I can't generate the power with my hips. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to roll up on this shoulder and imagine that I'm sending my attacker over to the 1 o'clock. And I get a lot more power in that plane, and then I'm just going to kind of roll up over my shoulder and then I'm going to strike. Alright guys, we showed you the standard technique, which had me bucking and then pulling him forward to kind of get him to plant and fall forward and connect our body weight. But let's say in the rest of the situation, I forget to grab on. I just kind of buck. And he starts doing that. And I just kind of buck and he doesn't really fall forward. Now I don't have a trap and roll opportunity. He's just kind of riding out the wave. So what do I do here? So I'm going to block, and then I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to reach in here, I'm going to pinch. I'm going to get inside of his leg, I'm going to hit him to the groin, and then fight him off that way. I'm just going to get inside of there, and I'm going to pinch on the inside of the leg, and I'm going to twist. And just enough to get him to kind of relax his pressure off to me to be able to like shrimp out and like push him off me. Alright guys, so continuing the conversation about different ways that your attacker might posture up when you go to buck them. In this particular case, I'm blocking here, and I go to buck, and he positions this foot up. I could still probably do the pinch and get in there, but the other opportunity I have is I can take this near side arm, and I can just kind of dive under like that, and then come up, take his back. Hey guys, I hope you liked what you saw. Check us out on our YouTube or our Facebook page at Krav Maga for South Dakota. Catch you next time.